Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. This is Jared and I'm Melania. Welcome to the Exploit No More Facebook Live.
And we're Exploit No More staff. You should have theme music.
I'll do the theme with music.
With these amazing dances.
Okay, hold on, let me make sure we're good.
Shoulders.
That's how you can dance in a car really well. You just like all in the shoulders.
No,
and then you can still do the
that.
pedals.
It's drive
Do you do
erratically.
do you do like the head Oh my gosh.
So this
Okay,
is not
and
about
we're
random
live.
things. This is about the
Hold on, we're
Resource Hub.
Yeah, we're up. I just want to make sure it was on our page.
I'm sure you're wondering what all this stuff is on the table.
I know I am, Jarrett. Tell us about it.
It's gonna be QVC. I know I am. So here we have
Those are tampons.
tampons.
You didn't know what was in there.
I had no
He's
idea.
like, eh? Okay. I'm just gonna move my computer back here.
Okay, you do that.
All right. So, if you guys have listened to our new podcast this week, it is all about the Resource Hub. Why are you giggling?
The QVC thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but for real, this week on our podcast, it went out Wednesday. We were talking all about the Resource Hub and the impact that the MKE Resource Hub has had so far. It was launched in June of this year, and so far we have given out 50 backpacks, similar to this backpack right here, and about 25 care kits, which are these things right here. And you obviously can't see us when we're on the podcast, so we wanted to go live and kind of unpack and then repack this stuff to tell you what goes into a backpack. And everything that goes into the backpack goes into the care kit. It's just a smaller scale. So the care kits can last about 2 weeks, and emergency responders, and I actually keep a few in my car just in case something happens. I can give them out to people or whatever that may look like. And there's other organizations that keep the backpacks in their car as well. So everything that's in the backpack is also in the care kit. Also included in every care kit is a journal and a pen as well, just in case. Not all of the backpacks get a journal and a pen because they are custom built. People, like we said on the podcast, can fill out what they want, and so not everybody wants a journal and a pen, but in the care kits we have those. So, Jared, do you want to just start kind of pulling that apart, and then we'll talk about these in a little bit?
Sure thing.
So, in every one of these backpacks, there are full-sized items for people. And these backpacks go to at-risk youth and those who have been affected by trafficking, whether they are minors or an adult. And you can see this backpack is for a female. So she gets tampons, she gets pads, toothpaste, toothbrush. We have all sorts of just different shampoo, conditioner, body wash, lotion. We have a ton of toothpaste and toothbrushes right now, so everybody is getting 2 toothpastes and 2 toothbrushes.
The reason that, besides just having more, one of the reasons that if we're able to, that we'll give out more of an item is usually because the youth who is or adult who is receiving this, many times they know other individuals who are in need as well, and so we figure since we have an abundant supply of a certain item that we'll just give out more instead of holding on to it, because this stuff expires. And that's one thing that in the nonprofit world that many don't talk about is some organizations, and not downing anybody, but some organizations, like if they have a surplus of items that they may go expire and people don't use it, it's hard to be good stewards of the things that we've been given if we're letting things go expired. And so that's one of the reasons why the Resource Hub came about. Someone by the name of Claudine O'Leary, amazing woman who works in youth advocacy in the greater Milwaukee area. She reached out and we were talking about the imbalance of supplies that organizations have, where some may have a lot, some may have nothing, and there was just a disconnect of those items and getting those out to the people that actually need it. So we came up with the Resource Hub to be able to help with that. So well, I won't give away too many details, but the podcast link will be in the comments. So if you haven't listened to the podcast about the Resource Hub and how it came about and what it is and so forth, listen to the podcast because it talks about how all of this stuff came about.
The other thing with this is oftentimes people who are receiving a backpack have family members or have younger brothers and sisters or have friends who may also be in the life or also may be at risk. So by being able to just give some extra toothbrushes and toothpaste, we're able to then reach more people. So this is kind of the average of what you see in a backpack. Sometimes people want more shampoo than conditioner, or sometimes people they need like hair supplies. If it's for men, we have all of these scents for males as well. So we do. So we can pack stuff. Jarrett went and like picked out a ton of stuff. So we can pack things for females, males, non-binary. We have all these different options. So this is kind of your average of what goes into it. So that's an important, our main basic care items of it. The other option that people, and this is where it really gets customized, is people can say, hey, I need hair ties, or I'm going to, I have court, and so I need a new outfit, and so we get Walmart gift cards and Target gift cards in, so we can put a gift card in there too, so somebody can go pick out a new outfit for court, or go pick out an outfit if they have an interview. Another thing that we have is we have journals that we stick in there, and this one's my favorite. Whoever donated this Catitude adult coloring book makes me so happy.
So awesome.
But we have adult coloring books as well, because we may not be able to have everybody come to our office for an art therapy session, or Pathfinders or other organizations that we partner with. We partner with 13 other organizations, and we list them off on our podcast, but they're all part of CRAY, Collaborative Rapid Advocacy for Youth. Collaborative Rapid Advocacy for Youth.
Ding, ding, ding.
I always want to say response instead of rapid.
I never remember. I just say CRAY.
Yeah.
But
so, that way, and maybe the CRAY members don't have the capacity to get all of these at-risk youth in for a therapy session, but art is so calming and relaxing. So being able to put in something extra, like a book or like a coloring book. If people have kids, we have kid coloring books. We have markers. So we can kind of utilize school supplies or utilize self-care items for people. We have fidget spinners. What are some other things? We have stress balls.
There's a lot. Where can there's a lot. There's a long list. So just tell them where they can find this list.
Good idea, Jarrett. What a great option. So, where can I find this? Oh yeah, on our website. So, it's Friday. So up in the comments and in our description after we post this, when we're done being live, it's exploitnomore.org/resource hub, and all of the items are listed on there. There's also a link to our Amazon wish list, so you can buy things in bulk or buy some larger items that you may not want to drag around in your car, and get it shipped directly to our offices here. The other thing that's on there, I mentioned books earlier. We only accept certain books. We don't want to be sending out books that may be triggering. And so on our Amazon list is the entire list of books, and we're always adding to that as we find more books. And all the books on there, either we've read or other people have read who are part of the CRAY organizations who recommend them. Do you want to talk really quick while I read this?
Nope, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Your boy Brian Newman says, "Hey Jarrett, love ya, bro."
Hey Brian.
And then also, Chino says, "These bags are an amazing and essential resource to have when working with survivors. I will be displaying one of your bags at a training we're conducting in Medford." So that's super exciting. And we can, if you email us, we can send you more. We have kind of a few PDFs put together on like how to host a donation drive. how to start a resource hub of your own, and that's also all on our website as well. So
Yeah.
that's amazing.
So yeah, I think that sums it up. So in the comments will be a link to the Resource Hub page on our website, a link to the podcast as well, so you can learn more about what the Resource Hub is, the people who it's helping, how it's making an impact in lives here locally, and hopefully soon making an impact in different parts of the state, like you mentioned, Medford, and also different parts of the country as well, where people who are learning more about what we're doing here at Exploit No More are wanting to replicate some of the things that we're doing in different parts of the country, which is super awesome. So yeah, thanks for checking out our Facebook Live. You should have saw all the random stuff we were doing before we actually turned the camera on. It was hilarious. We have to.
We almost broke.
We should.
I almost broke my leg. Let's be honest. We were trying to.
Try to get our shoes
Corey,
in camera.
Corey, who just commented. So survivors of trafficking, whether that's sexual trafficking, labor trafficking, in our area, in the Southeast Wisconsin area, the two ones that we see are sex trafficking and labor trafficking. So survivors of human trafficking, victims of trafficking who may still be in the life or returning to the life, and at-risk youth. So that's who we're helping, and we will post those links in the description and the comments as well.
Any other questions before we sign off?
Do some hotel music as we're waiting. See if any other questions are happening.
Waiting music. Pack all this back. And our volunteers, we didn't talk about this. Our volunteers, we have volunteers who come in and pack these bags as well. So depending on the quantity of the orders that we receive from our partnering agencies, we'll have volunteers come in and pack these bags. Some of our board members helped to pack these bags recently as well. So definitely one of our goals in 2019 is to get more of these bags out. So that means that we need more donations. We have a decent supply right now, but I know the need is huge. So like Melania said, if you're ever interested in running a donation drive, check out the link. If you have any questions, we're more than happy to walk you through it, bounce ideas off of us if you want to, because hosting a donation drive can easily. I mean, we've had students who have done it. Hundreds of items that were donated. It's an easy way to get students engaged. It's an easier way to get parents involved as well. And so if you have anything where you have an idea of what you want to do at your school or at your church or at your barber shop or your salon or where you get your nails done, wherever, just let us know.
Yeah. And the final thing, Corey, you also asked if we want toys for kids. Our whole list, I'm not going to say yes and I'm not going to say no, because our list is changes as we see more needs. So check out the list. I'll put the link up. It's exploitnomore.org/resource hub. We have some things on there right now, like coloring books and stuff that are for kids. But the thing with the resource hub that we wanted to make sure was part of our logistics with it is, as we see needs coming up, we can add to the list. So just check out the list. That's what we accept. And all the items in there that we need that are running low, I put in bold. So you'll see all of that on there.
Yeah, and the list was comprised of surveying of our different agencies who benefit from the Resource Hub, and asking what are needs, what are young people asking for. And so the age range typically is between as youngest is 13, 12 years old, around there. And so that list is composed of things that youth are saying that they actually want and that they need. One thing that comes to mind is headphones, earbuds, stuff like that. I don't know if we have any.
We don't have any headphones right now, but they are on our list. Also first aid kits, Band-Aids.
Yeah.
It's huge. What's another one that we were
yeah, so headphones, so earbuds. I mean, you can find those $10, $12, $15 for a decent pair of earbuds. So it may not be a toy, but for the age range that these items are going to, like earbuds for music and and stuff like that will be a good option. So
yeah,
thanks for that. Thanks for that thought.
Absolutely. All right, we are gonna, and by we I mean you are gonna shut it down, and I'll make sure that it's good on our end.
Good deal.
And this will be posted. I'll update all the links really quick, and just let us know if you guys have any other questions in the comments if you're watching this later, and I will answer them straight away.
Yeah. So thank you guys. Thanks for all of your support. Share this video so other people can see what the Resource Hub is about too. Have a good weekend.
Bye.